Hello everybody and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program by me, Sky, from the mighty Seagull. What we're doing this episode, in the finale of To Every Planet Season 1 Duna, is we're actually going to get to Duna, we're going to get in orbit, and we're going to land after about 20 million attempts and about 20 million jebs. Here we are planning our maneuver, and what we're doing now is we waited until we got to our periapsis, which is the lowest point in our orbit, which means we're furthest away from the highest point, and then got my apoapsis to that high, enough to escape Kerbin. Some nice smooth jazz playing in the background. And what we're doing here is we're planning our maneuver node to get us an intercept with Duna, which is actually a very small planet. I think, I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's roughly the same scale to Kerbin as Mars is to Earth. I'm not entirely sure, but it definitely seems like it. And here we are, we just got to our maneuver node, and so we're going to burn until we get an intercept with the planet Duna, which isn't going to take too long, and it's close, it's getting very close, and it's not going to work. So let's plan another maneuver node, get another intercept, and there we go, another Duna encounter. My periapsis is at 37 million or something, I don't know, 37,000 kilometers. For some reason my music has stopped. Is it going to start again? Or... no, yeah, it's still going, never mind. And here we go. There we go, there's our encounter. Unfortunately, this has left us with very, very little fuel in our transfer stage, which was part of the launcher. It's the massive orange bit with the massive engine on it. But yeah, now basically we are that far away from the planet. As you could probably see by the giant red circle that slowly faded. And by slowly I mean quickly. Duna it looks very big. Like, you think, oh, it's going to be the size of that circle, if not just a bit less. But no, it's absolutely tiny. Like, once that circle disappears, you can't even see it. I guess it's a good job they put those circles in. So I realised that my periapsis was too low, no, too high, yes, too high. So it was too far away from the planet. So here what I'm doing is I'm planning another maneuver to make my periapsis lower, get it closer to Duna. And here we go, let's see. How close is it? Not too bad. And that's how small the planet is. You can see it, it's the tiny red blob with north and south poles that are white and everything. And there's an encounter with the moon, which we don't really want to do, I don't think. I think what I was trying to do at one point was make my encounter with the moon kind of slingshot me into a nice orbit, but I quickly worked out that that wasn't going to happen. Here we're planning a maneuver node inside a maneuver node, and then that's planning to get me into the right place to make my orbit, and then getting me my orbit. So the second one's doing, giving me an orbit, a polar orbit. Right about now is the time that I ran out of fuel in my, yep, there you go, I ran out of fuel in my transfer stage, so I have to switch to my nuclear engines, which are a lot more efficient, but not as powerful. Or are those nuclear engines? Those aren't, are they? I don't know, so long ago. I built it. I don't think it is a nuclear engine. I think it's one of the Rockamax. Not Rockamax, the small engines. Yeah, it is those ones, isn't it? And I paused the game here. I think that's probably because I got tabbed out by one of my friends trying to Skype call me or something. And what I'm doing here is making my I've got an orbit and I'm fine with it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just dropping straight down onto the planet. Yep, and I'm an idiot, so I missed my maneuver and couldn't be bothered to warp around again because it takes like 5 minutes. So I've got a nice steady descent down to the planet, and let's see how many attempts it takes. I slowed all the attempts right down, other than the first 2 or 3, because they were part of the other video. But yeah, it's quite a few attempts and quite a few jebs, as I've said before. We've got our landing legs out. The main problem was we didn't have enough fuel in this, which was obviously going to be a problem right from the start. And in my next interplanetary spaceships, I promise I'm going to put docking ports on the side and then launch up extra engines, so my transfer stage is stronger and doesn't use as much fuel. And here I realise I'm going way too fast, so I quick load. Trying to slow myself down with RCS. Re-entry effect, and boom, dead jeb. Let's try this again. Slow myself down. And nope, I'm sideways, and dead jeb. Perfect. Okay, so, one more time. This is now in real time, I think. You might seem a bit laggy, but I can't remember how many FPS I was getting. It was, like I said, a while ago. And one of the problems with this spaceship is the rockets. They actually they go lower than the landing legs, which it actually pays off in the end, because the rockets blow up and then they give me a bit of upwards momentum and slow me down, and then I correct myself with RCS or something. I told you I can't remember. But yeah, here we're trying to limit our fuel, and oh, now we're going up. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's go back down. Correct ourselves with a bit of RCS. Okay, yes. Now we're going down again. Trying to slow myself down with RCS and it isn't working. The gravity is just too strong. I'll tell you what I am looking forward to though. When I go to Jewel, that's going to be fun. I think the only planets I've ever been to are Moho and Duna. I might have been to other ones, I'm not sure. I've definitely been to Minmus, and the moon. And what else? Where else have I been? Kerbin. No, Kerbin. Balls. Kerbin, the moon, and Minmus. Then I've been to Duna and Moho, I know, because I've put up a flag saying we ventured to Moho, then Duna success. And yeah, I don't think I've been to anywhere else. I might have been to Eve. No, I don't think I have been to Eve. But tell you what, the new update, that's going to be fun. They've added actually useful science stuff, so you can learn stuff about planets by either bringing a ship from that planet with loads of scientific equipment back to Kerbin, or having communication stuff like communitrons and yeah, stuff like that. The aerials and the satellite things that I've got on the side of this. It's going to be really cool. They're actually like making stuff more useful. And what am I doing here? And I'm going back up. Did not mean to do that. What I'm trying to do is cancel out my horizontal velocity. And what I seem to have done is gone in a big circle. There you go. There's me. Cancelled it out mostly. And I think this time this is the time I get it. I don't think it is. No. Actually no. It might be. Oh, it's tense. Drumroll please. Drumroll please. Yeah, no, it wasn't. I don't think. I might do the leg glitch thing. It might be a different one though. Yep, I'd try it on this one. I really should have got a return vehicle on this. I could, I guess, go and send a secondary spaceship over there with more fuel, and it would be like a probe with an extra seat or something, or we'd bring Bob along. Like what I do here is I try to put the communitrons out and put the gear in to like lift me up. Oh, no. Yep, here we go. Putting out the communitrons, and they're in the floor. Perfect. Yeah, we might send Bob out in his own little spaceship with a spare seat to bring Jebediah back, and then Jebediah can go to a different planet. Or, I mean, I could just leave him here. Of course, it isn't the nicest planet, but I mean, it's something. I think I try and roll the spaceship to get it onto its feet, and oh, it's close. This is all in real time, so yeah. I did notice now I think that I've only got one monopropellant tank on the side, which is making it go really weird. Yeah, now I notice it and I'm like, what? That's there, but it isn't on the other side. I was having a lot of difficulties because when I was thrusting the not thrusting myself, thrusting the rockets, or throttling the rockets, either one sounds pretty bad, but yeah, it was weighing me down to one side, and I guess that, look, you can see it going there. My RCS is going insane. And do I get it this time? Nope, No more dead Jebediahs. Okay, it's gotta be this time. Come on. Don't fail me now. Oh, that was a bit premature. But yeah, here we go again. Trying to land on the surface. Not gonna end well. Jebediah looks way too excited for this. I was trying to work out the best time to start my burn. And I think I figured out the first or second line in the second layer of the atmosphere. Or the medium blue colour. And nope, no, we're dead again. I don't think smooth jazz was the best choice of music for this. But you know, hashtag Carpe Diem. That's going to be flashing up on the screen right now. You know, in our blurred lines when you've got hashtag thick up on the screen and all that. I have hashtag Carpe Diem. And how much fuel have I got? Not a lot. Let's see. Let's try this. See, what I could have done is lied to you all and just cut out all the parts where I fail and just put the one that I get right on it. But no, I'm not that mean. I let you see all my failures. I want you to know that I'm terrible at this game. Everyone should know that I'm terrible at this game. Oh, is this one gonna work? Is this one gonna work? I don't think it is. How fast am I going? 21 meters a second. 20, 19, 18. Oh no, 22. Trying to do a suicide burn right at the end. I've only got 7.5 liters, is that? 7.5 fuels. But yeah, I think this is the one. Yep. There we go. That was absolutely amazing, wasn't it? You were so jealous. Put out my communitrons. Come on, put out the communitrons. Don't make me look like an idiot. Fine, go plant your flag. And it's about now that I realised that my ladder doesn't actually work. The capsule doesn't connect to the ladder on that bit well enough, so you can't climb down. You can definitely climb up. I worked that bit out. But you just can't climb down. Wow, he just fell over. So let's plant the flag. Site name. We made it to Duna! Exclamation mark. What do I say? end of To Every Planet season. To Every Planet season 1. Many to come soon. Or more to come soon, I can't read that. Yep, more to come soon. Let's get this. Whee! Of course, I'm using my Venture Aerospace flag, which I downloaded off the wherever it was, wiki, Kerbal Space Program wiki. I try and get the light to be awesome, but yeah, it didn't really work. But yeah, that's it. I mean, nothing much more to say. See, we can climb up, even if he does have to hump it a bit. And now we put out the Communitrons, right? Right? If I can remember the hotkey. I think I set it to 3. I'm not sure. Yep, there we go. We've made the triangle of communication. Well, thanks for watching. That's been it from me, Sky, and I will see you all, pause for effect, next time. Good day.